The old house, at the end of Mildfield Lane, had a way of keeping secrets. Its tall iron gate groaned every morning like something in pain, and its windows seemed to watch whoever walked up the cracked stone path. For 12-year-old Amara, this house was the only home she had ever known, and yet, somehow, it had never felt like home at all. Amara's father, Mr. Daniel Osei, had been a kind and generous man, a businessman who had built his wealth with honest hands and a giving heart. When he died of a sudden illness 3 years ago, he left behind a thriving property and trading company, a house full of memories, and a wife named Gloria. Gloria was not Amara's mother. She had married Daniel when Amara was just 6 years old, bringing with her a daughter of her own, Priscilla, who was the same age as Amara. From the outside, they looked like a blended family trying to find its way. But from the inside, anyone with eyes could see the truth. Gloria had one biological daughter and treated her like a princess, and one stepdaughter she treated like a ghost. Amara woke before dawn every morning to sweep the compound, while Priscilla slept until 9. Amara ate leftovers, while Priscilla had fresh eggs and toast. Amara wore clothes washed so many times the colors had forgotten what they once were, while Priscilla's wardrobe overflowed with new dresses that still had their tags on. The only warmth in that cold house came from one person, Mama Efua, the family maid. She was a stout, soft-spoken woman in her 50s, with silver threading through her hair and kindness baked permanently into her expression. She had worked in the Osei household since before Amara was born, held Amara when she cried for her father, pressed warm soup into the girl's hands on cold nights, and whispered prayers over her sleeping head. You are your father's daughter, she would tell Amara quietly when Gloria was out of earshot,
and your father was a man of gold.
Never let anyone make you forget that. It began with a bracelet. Gloria owned a gold piece she claimed was a wedding gift from Daniel, and one Tuesday afternoon, she announced loudly that it was missing from her jewelry box, turning immediately to Amara, with eyes like pointed fingers. Amara denied touching it. Priscilla claimed otherwise. Gloria searched Amara's small room, the storage space she had been moved into after Daniel's death, and found nothing. 3 days later, Mama Efo discovered the bracelet tucked inside a potted plant in the hallway, a place Amara never went near.
Is this not the bracelet she was looking for?
She returned it to Gloria, who snatched it without a word of apology. Mama Efua said nothing aloud, but she went home that evening and opened a small notebook, and she began to write dates, times, and everything she had seen with her own eyes. 2 months later came the money. Gloria left an envelope of household cash on the kitchen counter and stepped away to answer a phone call. When she returned, she declared that 20,000 cedis were missing and grabbed Amara by the arm, demanding a confession. Mama Efua stepped forward immediately and confirmed that Amara had been in the garden the entire time. Mind your place, Gloria hissed at her. The money was later found in Priscilla's school bag, explained away as an accident, and the matter was buried without apology. Mama Efua added another entry to her notebook and kept writing. By the time Amara turned 15, a business associate of her father's, named Mr. Antwi, came to the house carrying an important document, a copy of Daniel's original will he had recently found while clearing old files.
I found this while clearing my old files. It is a full copy of Daniel's original will. I thought it important to bring it to you immediately. How are you, Amara? You're grown already.
I'm fine, sir. Thank you. Of course. Thank you, Mr. Antwi. I will review it carefully and we can speak again next week.
Well, I will see you next week then. Remember, we're always here for you. You can talk to us about anything.
What are you standing there looking at? Get back to your chores. Now! This lawyer thinks he can take my husband's property from me
And give it to a useless orphan girl, we shall see.